Good morning everyone, this is Tamara from salonpunk.com and welcome to our next video challenge, Salon challenge videos. I had a few ideas what to share with you, but in wake of current situation about the virus and things slowing down, I thought what would be most appropriate, and I thought if there is one thing that salons can do, if there's one thing you could do, is something that you can work in the background of your business in order to still increase the sales despite the fact that it's quiet and perhaps people are not coming in the shop. Also catch up on things that normally you may not have time because you're so busy in the salon, doing all 100 different things. So this particular video challenge is about getting the missing clients back and at the same time increasing your salon sales without the need to get any new clients. Now, we always run this campaign. We advise all our clients. Alan always helps the mentor clients to run this particular campaign, or if you have SX21 or just a missing kit, so you should really use that. But I'll go through with you step by step, and hopefully that will be very easy for you to follow as well. What I wanted to say is that the results really can vary. It really depends on the size of your salon and the current turnover, etc. But for example, in the past few months, we had a few clients reported that. So I've got here the numbers actually. So one of them reported in 1 week increasing turnover by £500. Another one £1,400 during the quiet period for the salon. So that was when everything was quiet. So he still managed to, the salon owner still managed to increase by £1,400 in a week. And we had another one who actually increased by over £7,000. So the results really can vary, but for the sake of the example, I'm just going to remain very conservative and just stick to lower numbers, but then it's up to you whether you want to take it further or perhaps it's a little bit higher or lower. Okay, so let's get started, and our goal for this particular challenge is to recover missing clients and at the same time increase your sales without any new clients. So step number one you want to do is you want to review your current existing database of clients. Now, whether you are using actively your client database to be in touch with them or market, etc., doesn't matter. Just go back and review and then identify how many of those clients became inactive. That is, how many of those clients you haven't seen, say, in the last year and beyond. Now, for example, if you have 1,000 people on your list of clients database, you could expect at least 10% of them to be quite inactive. So just for the sake of example, say 100 people stopped coming to your salon for various reasons. So that would be your step number one. Step number two is where you are going to design and send promotional letters to your missing clients in order to get them back. Now, we usually run it as a 3-step system, and there is a reason for it. So step number one is to send promotion to general and identify why they perhaps stopped coming in and offer an incentive for them to come back to your salon. So, for example, in the line of, we miss you in our salon, we haven't seen you, and would like you back. And to give you the incentive, so here's, for instance, 25% off your next haircut. Just come back. Now, you have to understand that it's not exactly discount for the sake of sending a discount, because what you're really doing is you are getting the client back not just for this particular week, but your goal is to let them come back, but also keep them coming back in your salon. So any promotion you're sending now, whether it's a discounted offer, special offer, etc., this is not just about quick sale, although that's always helpful, especially when the time is quiet. So you really have to plan ahead with that. Now, we can realistically expect at least 5 people to take up on your offer when you send that letter out of those 100 people, and make sure that you only send people offers who actually stopped coming back, otherwise it will just confuse people. Now, in a few days' time, you want to resend the offer, but make sure you exclude people who who responded already to your offer. Now, you can send a letter, say that, oh, I've sent you a letter and you haven't really responded. I'm really worried, I really miss you. I hope we've done everything right for you. If not, please do let me know. Whatever, just get creative. You know how you speak to your clients, so you just use the same language. And just you can offer something additional incentive. Say, here's that extra 10% offer. Just come back. We really miss you. So that would be the second step. And then you would have your step number 3, which is when everything fails, just say, oh my God, I'm so worried that you didn't take up on my offer. We must have really upset you. Don't worry, just come back. No charge for the haircut. Make sure it still doesn't cost you money. Don't include maybe color, etc. Just come back and our best stylist or I will personally look after you, do whatever it takes to encourage people to come back to your salon. And now you may say that, oh, I don't really want to offer any free haircut, etc. But remember, this is not about free, and this is not about getting quick sale. So it's about long-term attraction, client attraction, or in this case, we want to make sure that they keep coming back. So for every time you send, in this particular example, you could expect to get at least 5 people to respond and take up on your offer. So you have 15%, so say 15 people said yes to your offer. Now, once they come back to your salon, you obviously then have an opportunity to upsell to the another service, whether it's color, next service, whatever you want to use. So you now have an opportunity to upsell, and actually, you have an opportunity to then get them to recommend, etc. But that's for another video, so I don't really want to go there quite yet. So you've done step number 2, which is you actually started sending promotional letters and you've got your 15 clients back. So you want to now have a look at what happened. And if your average bill is £45 and you have 15 clients, so you've just in a week's time took £675 pounds worth of sale. Now you may say, oh, if I'm offering a discount or free or whatever, it's not going to be £45. That's fine. It's again your opportunity to upsell. And how do you upsell? If you need a reminder, we have challenge videos about how to upsell, and so I encourage you to go back and have a look. But what's really key is the consultation. So you need to have your consultation right in order to have your upsell systems right. Now, again, go back and have a look at the videos about increasing average bill, because if you really focus on increasing the average bill, you can charge, instead of £45, say £60, in which case you've just taken additional £900 a week. So that's quite a lot of money, but it shouldn't really stop there. You have to then think to yourself that, okay, so they came back, that's great, so but I'm going to now make sure that they will keep coming back, and that's where your ongoing promotions is so important, so that you always encourage your clients to come back for the next haircut. That's another video about the promotions, but this is just a quick reminder. Now, if the client revisits your salons 4 times a year, so instead of £900, so you've just taken 900 times 4, £3,600 every year. So that's the increase for the salon. That's essentially for acquiring no new clients. And if the client stays with you on average 3 years, which is the average time the client will stay, so that's £10,800. Now again, those numbers might be too high, too low, so you work within your own numbers. Now the next question is, so how do you send your missing client letters and what do you exactly write in them? So you can do it a few ways. You can send a direct mail, so that's through the post. You can send an email, and in which case that doesn't cost money. And you can also use social media retargeting. Basically, you identify clients that stopped coming back to you, and there is a way you can target just those clients through social media online ads. So you could do it that way, and that's pretty much it. Now I just wanted to encourage you, if you don't have, so we always use with this 3-step letter, and that's a little 3-step letter here. And if you do buy this, we also offer a bonus package which is about getting missing clients using social media and retargeting, and this has more detailed instructions on what you need to write to your clients and how to write those letters, and in the social media section how to actually retarget the people who stopped coming in using just social media. So it's a very thin book, but don't underestimate. So it's very, very powerful. If you do have Salon Extreme 21, that should be included there, so please go back and have a look as well. I'm not sure if the social media version is included, but I know that those kits should be there included. So I hope that this is helpful for you. Just to recap, number 1, have a look at your current database, figure out who went missing. Number 2, send your promotional offers. We do it in 3 steps. Number 3, just make sure that they keep coming back. So that's when you need to really work on your promotions, salon promotions, and client promotions, and also decide how you want to send a letter. Do you want to send a letter through the post? It costs a little bit of more money, but actually the response can be a lot higher. Do you want to send just an email, or do you want to use the social media retargeting, or use all those 3? So there's no limit. I hope this is helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to YouTube, salonpunk.com, or visit our website. There are tons of more information. There are podcasts available on iTunes from Alan, some of them from myself. There are also maybe 200 plus free resources on our salonpunk.com website, and of course you can have a look at our shop. Okay, well, this is Tamara from Salon Punk, and I really look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.